There are moments in our journey where we just have to get into a pickup truck. One maybe that's painted in silver and has sun on them to take you on a journey. So come on a journey with me on my Silversun Pickups and their new album, Tenterhooks. Are you on Tenterhooks? You should be, because it's MPJ time and it's rock review time. And I'm your host Nigel, and I am with Chris, with Trish, and with Andy. And today we are reviewing Silversun Pickups. So, who are Silversun Pickups? Well, we're about to find out, but they are a returning band, and one with a bit of trepidation because their previous album that we reviewed didn't do so well. It was called Physical Thrills, and it only got a 2.2 from us. Now, they were in the dark days of another Chris and another Dave, who were very, very, very tough men. And yes, but anyway, will today be different? Let's go, first of all, to the delectable. It's Andrew. Andy, tell us, Silversun Pickups, what did you like? What did you hate? What did you think? Who are they?
Wow, from the last review you did, we were firmly in the 80s. Now we're moving through to the 90s, it sounds like. I mean, they've been around for quite a few years anyway, but this is a much more sort of grungy alternative sound, which I probably enjoy quite a lot, absolutely, without a doubt. It's elements of sort of shoegazy in it, but there's enough sort of crunch and enough sort of grungy guitars in it to keep my liking without a doubt through for it. It's sort of got two dual vocalist styles, sort of a male singer and a female singer. I read when I was looking through for it that the male singer lost his hearing in one of his ears, so the female singer has done more sort of the vocals through for it. I don't think that upsets the balance of it. I think it works without a doubt. I really quite like this album at all. It flows through well. It's got a good vibe. I enjoyed quite a lot of it.
Ooh, Chris, tickle your fancy? Like your stuff? What do you think?
So yes and no. Again, this is kind of similar to Black Swan. It was an album that I enjoyed listening to, but it's a very different style of music. So it's a bit more, as Andy was saying, a bit more rock, grunge, there's some trance stuff in there. It's quite mellow and quite chilled, and I think for me it then makes it nice background filler style music, but not necessarily something that grabs your attention and carries you along. It's quite a slow burn album, and it definitely feels like you're waiting for something to happen almost all the way through, almost as if it's keeping you on tenterhooks for something, but it doesn't really deliver.
Segue!
It's really well crafted, really well put together. I like the consistency. I like as Andy was saying, the contrast between the different singers, and it's really consistently done. But then that consistency, especially with a slower burn album like this, just again makes it feel that little bit longer, almost waiting for something else to listen to afterwards. And as you said on the previous one, Nige, it's not the one that you go, I need to listen to that again right now. You don't barrel roll it, start again from the beginning. So yeah, it's a good album, but it didn't grab me.
Somebody who we'd love to grab, of course. It's Trish. Trish, we're grabbing you.
About that, Nige.
Trish, we're grabbing you. We're grabbing you for you to speak.
Okay. I went into Tenterhooks not really knowing what to expect. And it actually turned out to be one of those albums that slowly pulls you in. The opening track felt a bit slow. I wasn't instantly hooked and drawn into it, and I thought I might just drift along. But then it kind of kicks in and opens from there. The album just kept getting better, and you really start to settle into its sound. It's not one of the albums that grabs you on the very first listen. It needs a couple of plays to really appreciate what it's doing. The more I listened, you could feel sort of shifts in the mood and the vocals. Au revoir, reservoir was a real standout for me, and another highlight was Witness Mark. That one sort of gave me similar sounding vibes to a band called Cannons, especially in the atmosphere and a smooth, dreamy feel. The female lead vocals are quite gentle and mesmerising at times. They don't overpower the music. which gives the whole album like a bit of a hypnotic quality. It's soft but not boring. It's not a heavy rock album by any means, and I'm honestly not even sure what category I'd neatly put it in. It's somewhere between indie rock, dream pop and alternative. It's kind of its own thing. But whatever you call it, it's a great listen. If you haven't really listened to Silversun Pickups, this is a great place to start. It might take a few listens, but I think once it clicks, and worth having in your music library.
Without any shadow of a doubt, this is a bit like the show, really. It's a slow burner. You listen to it the first time and you'll go, man, and you'll listen to it again, you go, oh, I quite like it. And hopefully by episode 6 you'll love it. Keep trying, people, is the message, because with this band, it's exactly what you do. I first listened to this was poor man's Mumford & Sons, maybe. Definitely some elements of folk rock in there. And then I listened to it again, and I thought, oh, actually, this is actually quite good. And by the 4th or 5th listen, which basically means I was obviously enjoying the album for me to get even to 4 or 5, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely terrific. There was a couple of, and it's really interesting because the standout tracks that you said weren't on me. The Wreckage, Wakey Wakey, and Thorns and all kind of made my cool playlist. So you would think when 3 songs hit my cool playlist, this is an outstanding album. But there are elements to this album I didn't quite enjoy. There was a bit of shoegaze, and it kind of lost me a little bit on occasions. Or, by the 4th or 5th listen, I go, I probably don't want to listen to that particular track. And for an outstanding album, of course, you listen to every single track. So, however, thoroughly enjoyed this album, really, really liked it, and we absolutely put it on again. In comparison, I thought it was definitely elements of some of the things the guys have said, but with definitely elements of folk rock in there, and maybe a bit of blues. I loved it. I really did. I really liked it. I was a bit trepidation in terms of I was a bit on Tenterhooks as well, because of the previous album. I like to steal your segue. Can I steal your segue, Chris? It's fine. Anyway, so what did we think? 2.2 to beat. I think it might beat that. Let's go and find out then, shall we? Andy.
I liked it more, so I gave it a 4.
Andy, I'm going to match your 4 with a 4. Paul also give it a 4. Oh, I sense a run here. I sense it going to continue on, surely. Trish?
3.5.
Come on, Chris, bring it back to the 4s.
It wasn't for me. I give it a 3.
Oh, understandable, but there we go. 3.7. 3.7.
Much better than the previous one, then.
Much better than the previous one. Much better. So Tenterhooks got into 669 albums reviewed. This is 260th on that list. So a pretty good solid going, and 17th. It's in our top half of our albums. We've done 36 so far, so it's in the top half of the albums for 2026. Okay, so let's go with our 2 words for Silversun Pickups. Silversun Pickups. Go, Andy.
Lovingly tender.
Oh,
it's Tenterhooks,
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Out for.
We got it. No need to explain. That's it's a bad joke if you have to explain it. God's sake, can't get the staff. Chris.
Atmospheric background.
Trish.
Suspenseful surprise.
Member of Silversun Pickups. Great ride.
Woohoo!
I can't explain it now because then I'm going to have to tell myself off.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got it.
Right. So let's what's next. I tell you what's next, people. You are what's next. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Could be 2 words, could be anything. We love it. In the meantime, keep on rocking, keep safe, and see you again for the next episode. Bye.